Okay, so in this video I will be ranking every Loona choreography according to my own personal opinions on which ones are good. How subjective is it? Oh, extremely. I won't give the I'm not a dancer disclaimer because I am a dancer. But I will say that fact does not mean I have good dance opinions. Also, I love Loona, and this has nothing to do with bashing them whatsoever. It was hard to rank these because there are parts of all of the choreos that I'm fond of. But I wanted to do this anyway. Okay. Onwards. In 18th place is Why Not? This dance was truly goofy. The definition of goofy, and not in a good way. Like, look at this. The song absolutely carried. It's my second favorite Loona title track. And yet here we are with this whack choreo. Why not? More like why? In 17th place is Heat. A testament to how good Loona is at performing is the fact that orbits love when Loona performs this. Because this choreography is honestly mind-boggling. Who made this? They pull it off so well, but seriously, good God. This would be way higher on the list if the chorus were different, because the rest of it is pretty good. Then again, the chorus moves to kinda get stuck in my head sometimes. In 16th place is Voice or Star. Just not fond of it, like it's a bit awkward. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely an iconic moment, but that doesn't mean that I didn't see that choreo in Go. And the moves and the dance breaks just look unnatural and awkward to me. In 15th place is Ding Ding Dong. The first part of the chorus choreo makes my brain want to explode because the rhythm bothers me so much. Otherwise it has some pretty nice formations and some nice moves. And I love the cute moments. But I just can't do that chorus. In 14th place is Perfect Love. Honestly, it's quite cute. Quite underappreciated as a choreo. But I also get why, because it's a bit boring. In 13th place is Favorite. Listen, they came out the gate absolutely killing the game with this tune, but some of this choreography is absolutely jank, and these girls cannot swish booty in this way. It is simply not good looking. Which is unfortunate, but their serve is still somehow astronomical. In 12th place is So What? Once again, only Loona could make this nonsense look good. I don't even have a reason I don't like this choreo, I just don't. I think once again a lot of the moves feel unnatural to me. In 11th place is Flip That. Okay, so there isn't anything wrong with this choreo. Just the point dance is not my favorite, and it seems like a choreo obviously made to be on music shows, due to boring moves by members not in the spotlight, which is fine but not my fave. But it also has so many cute and pretty parts that I love. In 10th place is Curiosity. And don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle. I know this choreo is kind of generic, but that doesn't mean I can't rank it in the choreographies that I love. I just love the diagonals they make with their bodies, and I like the cohesiveness, and I think they look good. Id. In 9th place is Number 1. It's such a Loona choreography I can't even explain. It has nice movements, especially arm movements, and it has really sweet moments that make my heart feel warm. Sure, it's a tiny bit boring and a tiny bit meh at times, but it's still creative and pretty. In 8th place is Paint the Town. I honestly dislike so much of this choreography. Then why is it so high on the list? Vibes. So much of it is kind of ugly, but like it is so satisfying in my body. So also I love group shapes, I love them. I can never decide if I love this choreo or hate it. Hence its proximity to the middle of this list.
Like a wolf to the moon, we about to paint the town. Let's paint the town.
In 7th place is Pose. There are several parts in here that make me sigh and cringe, but because the rest of it is so good and impressive, I ranked it highly. They tried something new and they devoured. I love the b-boy choreo they did so well, and honestly I walk like na na na, I talk like na na na. In 6th place is Satellite. Don't fight me. I just love this choreo, it's so visually interesting to me and it does such a good job expressing the song. I could watch it 1,000,001 times. It cares a lot about how the picture looks as a whole, and it also knows that the girls themselves should look good within that cohesive picture, if that makes sense, and I think it does a good job. A complaint I have is I can't decide if I like the actual chorus choreo or not. Also, there's a lot of standing around, but it feels very purposeful here because not everyone is always on stage, so when they are, it's to create a picture. The dance break could have been better, but I forgive them and I love this dance. Now let's get into the best Loona choreos, to me. In 5th place is Hi Hi. I mean, holy moly, hot dang. Perfection. The choreo is so crisp, so bright, so upbeat, and it has group shapes, and cute moments, and just in general wow wow wow. It does not get better than this. Except for the next 4 choreos. These top 5 are way too hard to rank. In 4th place is Wow. Just like the title says. I don't know how it didn't get 1st place, but that's the power of Loona's choreography. It's cute, it's fun, it shows their dancing skills and their energy. I also just love the style and motion of it, like it's both bouncy and round and smooth, and that's my favorite. Wow. In 3rd place is Colors. Be nice to my emotional support Loona choreo, okay? It's just like, if you get it, you get it, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, I honestly feel bad for you. It's just so beautiful to me, truly truly. Sometimes choreography isn't about being the hardest thing you could do, it's about having catchy moves that express the song, and god dang does Colors do that. The point choreo is repetitive, sure, but it gets so stuck in my head and I love how it flows. And I love the dance break, one of their best. Just the dance moves are so captivating and beautiful to me, I'm mesmerized every time. So now for the big one. Between Butterfly and Hula Hoop, my most highly ranked Loona choreography is Hula Hoop, which means in second place is Butterfly. I mean, there's a reason Butterfly put Loona's name on the choreography/dancing map. All of the group shapes and cohesiveness and beauty and lines and geometry. Just so wonderful. Loona are dancers. And Butterfly proves how dedicated they are to performing and executing a precise vision, because dang, it is precise. And it looks so good. Mesmerizing and even mind-blowing. Taking home the first place crown is Hula Hoop. I know it isn't as special as Butterfly, but this ranking is about personal preference, and Hula Hoop is everything I wanted in a Loona choreo. Group shapes, synchronization, cuteness, and just smooth bouncy movements I love. The choreo is truly my style. The way it flows is just amazing to me, and they execute it so well. My favorite Loona title track and my favorite Loona choreo. Wow, this was awesome. Thank you to the choreographer of this song for giving me everything I have ever wanted. So that's the end of the ranking. I hope you enjoyed. I hope if you didn't know Loona already, you check them out. They have so many more choreographies from pre-debut and special stages, and they also have awesome dance covers. In addition to all their other charms. Reminder that this ranking is based solely on personal preference. I am not objective literally at all, but I had a lot of fun thinking about Loona's choreographies in depth, and maybe you did too. See you next time.